Well, here we are. 12:21 p.m. Pacific Time, Tuesday, July the 14th, 2020. Marion just put up a video that was put out by Oregon Governor Kate Brown, and I think you all might be very interested in this. It may start creeping across the United States, probably already has in many states that we don't know about here. Uh, we haven't analyzed all 51 states. But we will get there sooner or later. This ridiculous new mandate says we have to wear masks outside and inside. And if we wear them outside, we still have to keep social distancing and all of that kind of thing. No gatherings over 10 people, not even at weddings. And they're having trouble figuring out what to do with worship. They want to try to let people go to church, but they're trying to limit the amount of people that can come in, which I think is just stupid. And restaurants, bars, whatever's open, you still have to keep social distancing. What's the purpose in going to a bar if you're going to have to social distance? What's the purpose in going to sing karaoke with your friends if you're going to have to social distance? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And it's crazy, it's insane, and we know that this COVID 19, 26 strains of COVID 19, 26 strains have been with us since N1H1, MERS, SARS, all of the other diseases known, including HIV, does not create AIDS. We found that out. It goes all the way back to polio, which is all the vaccines are responsible for all of this mess that we're in right now. The poisons and toxins that they've put in there deliberately to shut us down as a nation, to shut us down as a global people. We know that they're making us sick. We know that they're going for this depopulation paradigm. We know that Agenda 21 is in full effect. And we know that the cabal is definitely winning. The New World Order is definitely winning. They hold all the cards right now. People are not standing up anywhere. People are not forming groups that matter with any decent goals and objectives that matter. There's no real actionable plans that I can see out there that are doing any good on a massive scale. But this mandatory mask law, outdoor mask law, is just insane, beyond insane. Be sure and pick it up over there on the right side column. You will see it. Kiler 2010, HTTP on YouTube. Brown talking about mandatory outdoor mask and 10 people or less at gatherings, and a whole lot of other interesting things, which you can find also on YouTube. So it's getting as bad as I said it would, and it's going to get worse with the COVID trackers out there on the road in full force, coming to your home, busting in on your private lives and your children's lives, and taking people away and quarantining them, and eventually forced vaccinations are coming with these 2 billion vials of supposed COVID-19 vaccination inside. God only knows what's inside of these things that's going to turn us more stupid than we are now, dumb the nation down more than it's already dumb down our kids. Mandatory vaccinations for public school children, private school children, kindergartners, daycare, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. They are coming, and they are coming in full force. So get ready. Prepare yourself psychologically, mentally, spiritually, and physically, psychologically and conceptually for this event to take place, because it is coming. And if you think it's bad now, just hang around. You've got a curveball coming. It's going to hit you right in the back of the head, and you're not going to know what hit you unless you're prepared. And we're trying to prepare you here for that. So be sure and tune into the show tonight. Also, I'll have Mary put that in the comment section of here, the StreamYard for the show tonight. Y'all can tune in and listen. We're going to be talking about some of this. And also, tonight, we're going to be talking about overspending. We're going to be talking about how Americans overspend. We're going to talk about how we live as an example, and we're going to talk about how people that are very frivolous and clueless and stupid, and how they live, buying big screen TVs that fill the whole room when they can't afford it, buying a brand new car that's $30,000 when they can't afford it, making $500, $600 a month payments to the bank for a car you can't afford. We're going to talk about funerals. We're going to talk about overpriced funerals. If you pay over $3,500 for a funeral, you're a complete idiot. If you pay over $2,000 for a cremation, you're a complete idiot. If you pay over $2,500 to get married, you're a complete idiot. If you buy a house, put a mortgage on it, you're a complete idiot. Now's the time to rent. Try to stay out of a contract. Try to stay out of a yearly lease if you possibly can. Find a fixer-upper. Fix it up yourself. A lot of crazy things going on out there, and a lot more stuff we could mention. People aren't saving anymore. They're not saving money. I have friends that are putting back gold and silver. Uh, that's the thing to do, is stuff back some gold and silver. You can save $20 out of every paycheck. If you want to, you can save $20 out of every paycheck. Um, it's easy to do. It really is. It's called paying yourself first. You pay yourself first, and then you pay your bills. And if you can't pay yourself first, then you need to get another job, or you need to learn how to be more frugal with your money. And as far as buying groceries, don't buy stuff you don't need. Don't go to the store when you're hungry, starving to death. You'll buy too much. You'll overspend. You'll be throwing things away. Be wasting food and beverages, and fruit and vegetables will rot in the icebox, refrigerator, whatever you want to call it. It's just so many ways to save money. And this goes right over people's heads, right over their heads, right over their heads, and then they get in debt. Christmas time comes. We don't practice Christmas. We don't buy any gifts for anybody. We don't buy any gifts on Valentine's. We don't buy any gifts on any holiday. We don't do Halloween. That's all just ridiculous, just totally ridiculous. And most of you people are so cognitively dissonant, you don't even understand the depth of what I'm talking about. Many of you who can't afford your fucking light bill will go out and spend $400 or $500 on your children, and you should be taken out and whipped. You should be taken out and whipped, literally beat behind the house or behind the barn if you live out in the farm. I mean, just come on, give me a fucking break. You buy all these kids all this shit, and they throw it away, they waste it, they don't want it, and then you can't pay your light bill. That's all stuff that I've seen right here, personally. Can't pay your light bill, can't pay your gas bill, can't pay your rent. Oh, I bought Christmas for my kids. They're going to have Christmas. By golly, they're going to have Christmas. I never had a good Christmas. But then where are you going to live? You going to live in the toy cars you bought for the kids? You're going to live in the toy trucks you bought for the kids? What are you going to do? You'll buy a tent, move out, move into the 3-man, 4-man, 5-man tent. That may be all you can do. But we're going to talk about that tonight. People overspending. Nobody wants to hear about it because everybody does it. We don't do it. We don't do it. We've done it. We've done it. Trust me. We went through $70,000, but it was on medical bills for mother and medical bills for me. It was not on junk. Most of you buy a lot of junk. Most of you buy a lot of shit you don't need and you shouldn't have. And like I said a while ago, these expensive fucking new cars, don't buy them. Don't touch them. Don't even look at them. You don't need to keep up with the Joneses. You don't need to be special. Buy a used truck or a used car for $3,000 or $4,000, and it'll last you 2 or 3 years. If you keep the oil changed in it, keep it tuned up, keep the tires on it, it'll last forever. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. Frugal, on a budget, and be happy. And I hope y'all tune in. We shall see you there. And I need my mouse. And we are going to be out of here. Yeah. Good show tonight. Y'all tune in. See you later.